Mahatma Gandhi, apostle of truth and nonviolence. Mahatma Gandhi, also known as the father of the nation, is one of the most revered leaders not only in Indian history but also in the history of the world. His full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, and he was born on 2nd October 1869 in the coastal town of Porbandar in present-day Gujarat. Gandhi's principles of truth, satyagraha, and nonviolence, ahimsa, transformed the struggle for Indian independence into a mass movement and provided a new moral framework for political and social change. His life, work, and teachings continue to inspire millions across the globe even decades after his death. Gandhi was born into a family that valued morality and devotion. His father, Karamchand Gandhi, served as the Diwan, chief minister of Porbandar, while his mother, Putlibai, was a deeply religious woman who influenced young Gandhi's values of simplicity and truthfulness. At the age of 19, Gandhi traveled to London to study law at the Inner Temple. He was an ordinary student, but disciplined in his habits and lifestyle. After completing his degree, he returned to India in 1891, but found it difficult to establish a legal career. In 1893, he accepted a job opportunity in South Africa, which would prove to be the turning point of his life. Awakening in South Africa. Gandhi's stay in South Africa lasted for more than 2 decades, and it was there that he first experienced the harsh reality of racial discrimination. A famous incident occurred when he was thrown out of a train at Pietermaritzburg railway station for refusing to move from a whites-only compartment. This humiliation deeply affected him and became the spark for his lifelong fight against injustice. In South Africa, Gandhi organized the Indian community to resist discriminatory laws through peaceful protests. He developed the concept of satyagraha, which meant insistence on truth or soul force. This idea of resisting oppression without violence became his guiding principle for future struggles. Gandhi successfully led campaigns against unjust laws and soon emerged as a respected leader. Return to India and role in freedom struggle. Gandhi returned to India in 1915 at the request of nationalist leader Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Initially, he traveled across the country to understand the condition of the masses. He was shocked by the poverty, exploitation, and oppression faced by ordinary Indians under British colonial rule. Gandhi realized that India's freedom would only be possible if the people united and participated in the struggle. Champaran and Kheda Satyagraha. Gandhi's first major experiment with satyagraha in India was the Champaran movement, 1917 in Bihar, where indigo farmers were forced to grow indigo under exploitative conditions. Gandhi's peaceful protests compelled the authorities to improve conditions. Similarly, in Kheda, 1918, he supported farmers who were unable to pay taxes due to crop failure. These victories made him immensely popular among Indians. Non-cooperation movement, 1920-22. After the Jallianwala Bagh massacre of 1919, Gandhi launched the non-cooperation movement, urging Indians to boycott British goods, schools, and offices. This marked the first mass mobilization of Indians under Gandhi's leadership. Although the movement was suspended due to violence at Chauri Chaura, it had awakened national consciousness on an unprecedented scale. Salt March and Civil Disobedience Movement, 1930. One of Gandhi's most famous campaigns was the Salt March of 1930. To protest against the unjust salt tax, Gandhi marched 240 miles from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi and made salt from seawater. This symbolic act sparked the Civil Disobedience Movement, encouraging Indians across the country to defy colonial laws peacefully. Quit India Movement, 1942. During World War II, Gandhi launched the Quit India movement with the call of "do or die." This was a decisive demand for complete independence. Though Gandhi and other leaders were imprisoned, the movement intensified the struggle and ultimately paved the way for India's independence in 1947. Philosophy of nonviolence and truth. The uniqueness of Gandhi's leadership lay in his unwavering faith in nonviolence, ahimsa, and truth, satyagraha. He believed that true strength did not come from physical force, but from moral courage. For Gandhi, nonviolence was not merely a political strategy, but a way of life. He also emphasized simplicity and self-reliance. Gandhi lived a life of minimal needs, wore simple khadi clothes, and promoted the use of Indian-made goods as a way to strengthen the economy and resist foreign exploitation. His vision was not only political freedom, but also social and economic upliftment of all, especially the poor and marginalized. Global influence. Gandhi's philosophy transcended national boundaries. Leaders such as Martin Luther King Jr. in the United States and Nelson Mandela in South Africa drew inspiration from his methods in their own struggles against racial injustice and apartheid. Gandhi proved that peaceful resistance could be more powerful than weapons and war. Personal life and beliefs. Apart from politics, Gandhi was deeply spiritual. He practiced vegetarianism, fasting, and meditation as part of his discipline. He advocated for religious tolerance, believing that all religions taught the same fundamental values of truth and love. Gandhi also worked for the eradication of social evils such as untouchability, emphasizing the dignity of all human beings. Death and legacy. Tragically, Gandhi's life ended on 30th January 1948 when he was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu extremist who opposed his ideals of unity and tolerance. His death was a great loss to the nation and the world. However, his teachings continue to influence global peace movements, social justice campaigns, and human rights struggles. Even today, Gandhi's message of peace, nonviolence, and harmony holds immense relevance in a world plagued by violence, intolerance, and conflicts. His birthday, 2nd October, is observed as the International Day of Nonviolence worldwide. Conclusion. Mahatma Gandhi was not just a political leader, but a moral visionary who redefined the meaning of freedom and struggle. He showed the world that injustice can be resisted without hatred, and freedom can be achieved without violence. Gandhi's life was a testament to the power of truth, simplicity, and compassion. India may have gained independence through his leadership, but his greater gift to humanity was a new philosophy of resistance that continues to guide generations. Mahatma Gandhi will forever remain a symbol of peace, justice, and humanity.